Cellar debut. Put your hands together for Kevin Sheeran!
What's up, everybody? Give it up for me one more time. Thank you. Children, I hope no one in here is pregnant and planning on moving to Texas. I think the whole no abortion after the first 6 weeks is total bullshit. You should be allowed to get an abortion at least in the first 6 years. Wait, but only if you have a really good reason. I don't know, like, you can't find a babysitter. I also don't think women over 35 should be allowed to have kids. Hang it up, but really? 35 kids? Way too many. COVID day. I got into a really serious coronavirus relationship. We went from strangers to roommates in 2 weeks. She's a big law litigation lawyer. I'm a software dude at a comic book company. You could say I'm an introvert. The hardest part of coronavirus for me wasn't the quarantine or the isolation. I like that shit. For me, it was work from home. My girlfriend realized I don't do shit at work. I had to do all of the cooking and cleaning for 2 years. Jane Joan would have dragged my ass all over the apartment. Lingerie would have been everywhere. I really like dating lawyers, though. That's what I learned about myself. Why? I like my free time. My girlfriend, she says I'm argumentative, manipulative, stubborn. I don't know, it sounds like I'm winning all the arguments. Drugs. When I was in college, I stopped drinking coffee, but I aggressively started taking Adderall. Holy shit, what an upgrade. I was so focused. I didn't like to tell people though. Millennials, they'll do anything for some Adderall. Girls, guys, will be like, I'll fuck you for some Addy. Like, whoa! Don't be an attention whore. Puns are hard. Older people, they're like, why not just get high on life? I'm like, nah, I'd rather stay medium on Zoloft. Alright, some depression in the room, some depression. I don't know why I just clapped for myself. Pornhub. A Florida man sued Pornhub in a 23-page complaint because there were no subtitles. He was trying to watch hot step-aunt babysits disobedient nephew, but without closed captioning, how could he understand the plot? Gambling. Alright, by now I think you guys get it. I don't do transitions. That's comedy class 102. And you know what? Wouldn't it be easier if everyone spoke like this? Like your girlfriend calls you up, chlamydia. Right to the fucking point. Right on the nose. Hold on, I have one more. Like your dad sits you down, you're 7 years old. It's like, son, divorce. Your mother and I, we really fucking hate each other. But guess what? In 49 states, you're 7, you're now a human being. Gambling. My roommate, this is what I was trying to get to. My roommate has a serious gambling problem. If there were 2 kids on TV throwing a tennis ball against the side of a fucking wall, he'd find a way to make that a contest. I got 1,000 on the little one. Plus 1,500 if the big one gets abducted. Like, dude, you got a problem. He's like, no, I don't. How much you want to bet? My roommate's Brian. He's here. Give it up for him. next week, they didn't fuck. Anyway, yeah, we're actually roommates with Ronnie. That's who she heard screaming, "Suck a big fat dick!" Alright. Italians. I come from a very, very proud Italian family. In fact, I don't think I've ever met an ashamed Italian family. Mona Lisa, it's like behind those eyes, she's like, "What do you think, you're fucking better than me?" Christopher Columbus, this guy, he thinks he discovered America. He actually discovered the Bahamas. Wasn't even close. Everyone he met, everywhere he went, he said, "You're Indian." And then there's my family. Constantly speaking to each other in caps lock. Every family function, I lose a little more hearing. I brought my Nordic girlfriend home to meet them COVID day. My dad goes, "Kev, why don't you find yourself a nice Italian girl? One with some ham on her arms. Just like your grandmother." Everything my dad says, it sounds like a B-list Italian movie that went straight to DVD. He's like, "I'm fucking starving over here." I'm like, "Dad, we just ate 15 minutes ago." "Who got whacked and left you boss?" "Oh, sit down, this is gonna be really hard to tell you." "Yeah, whatever. You'll never be half the man your grandmother was." Kevin Sheeran, thank you!